and cheese looks so good, Mike.
That's not Mike. I'm Mike, and I'm not in a coma anymore.
So you said you're not gonna eat my cupcakes because you're on a gluten-free diet, right?
I am.
Then why were you eating Ashley's donuts?
I can't do this anymore, okay? I got a wife, I got kids, I got a whole family. I can't deal with the lies, okay? It's over.
Mike, are you cheating with a pumpkin? On this episode of GK Now, Giorgio Rapicavoli puts his twist on mac and cheese, and supermodel Devon Windsor stops by.
News right now, that's what's happening. This is Quick Bites. Akila, what's going on out there?
What isn't going on out there? The queen of crappy robots has made another abomination just in time for fall. She's huge on YouTube, and there's some soup happening. Go through it, Mike.
We got a very classic bowl of soup, and now she's gonna want that soup to go to her mouth, right up there. This guy right here, hold on. Just want to make sure it's clear with everybody. She's gonna want that to go there. Only problem is this robot here, Mr. Googly Eyes, he's got other plans. Let's play it. That's where we want it to go, and I got bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
What? Ow!
How much do you think that robot goes for?
Oh, that's like an easy 5,000.
It's like a mid-sized sedan.
We're moving on. Don't worry, my magic powers erase it. Nailed it. Do you remember the thing from The Matrix? Well, the production designer on the Matrix movies admits that the code for The Matrix is actually Japanese sushi recipes. He scanned the characters from a Japanese cookbook, so the secret to The Matrix is a California roll.
Honestly, it's the secret to all of my happiness. The worst Kickstarter of all time launched. It's a coffee for dogs, which lots of problems. For one, dogs are allergic to coffee. It's not good for them. But two, it's called roofie. Like you know. Yeah, you get it. Woof. You gotta give your dog a roofie.
I'm not gonna give my dog a roofie ever. But also, no one in the room said roofie's not a good idea. Steve from accounting wasn't like, hey.
Well, they clearly don't have accounting, they have Kickstarter.
Hey-o, nailed it.
Boom.
Check this out. When life locks you in a beer freezer, all you do is you drink all the beers. That's what one Wisconsin man did when he got locked in a beer freezer overnight at a Quick Trip in Marshfield, Wisconsin. All right, the freezer had a glass door, so the employees said that if he just knocked, he would have been let out and everything, but instead he just got comfy and drank an 18-ounce beer and 3 malt beverages.
There was this one raccoon that got stuck at like Dunkin' Donuts, and it just ate all the donuts, and then the next day they came in and it was just sitting there in a box of donuts, and I feel like that is the same guy.
He's a beer panda.
In other beer news, Sam Adams is releasing a $200 bottle of beer, which is illegal in 12 states, and also, like, just drink a whiskey if you're asking me. It's 28% alcohol, that's why it's illegal.
How much is this, 200?
200.
200?
200.
I wouldn't spend that on a beer, but I mean, look at how fancy they really make a great bottle for you.
Yeah,
got a signature on there, although it's not in cursive, so is it really a signature?
Yeah, like it could have been anybody.
I mean, come on, let's be honest here.
That ain't Sam Adams.
We're done. Check that out. That was Quick Bites. You know, Akila and I like to break out of the studio once in a while and harass people on the streets of New York, and that's exactly what we did.
The world is polarized, and we want to know, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is it?
It got a bun, so I don't think it's a sandwich though.
You know, like a roast beef sandwich, you can have like the same style roll, like a sub roll, with meat in the middle. That's a sandwich. And so a hot dog, meat in the middle, on a sub roll, that's a sandwich.
It's a piece of meat between 2 breads with some sauces, some condiments.
I guess because it comes on a bun, it's not really a sandwich.
It's just the backside isn't slashed open like the front side, I'd say.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Well, sandwiches, I don't use the regular bun in the hot dog, so I use the like Wonder Bread.
Yeah, the regular
So
bread.
it's a sandwich for me.
2 pieces of bread and something in the middle. Isn't that what quantifies as a sandwich?
But isn't a sandwich, like, it should have, like, 2 pieces of bread and shouldn't it have meat inside it?
But a hot dog is meat.
It may actually be considered a sandwich because maybe, it's between 2 slices of bread.
Yeah, that's like, I think that's like the
bun, that's a sandwich.
I mean, it's a piece of meat between 2 pieces of bread.
But it's just a hot dog.
This is really testing a friendship. We have a consensus. A hot dog is not a sandwich.
That's not what they said.
Yeah, it was.
You were there, I was there.
I was taking a whole tally.
Yeah, but it's like, if people don't agree, it's not a consensus.
It's not a sandwich.
I can't.
I've heard it 40 times.
I'm super excited about my next guest. She is a supermodel, which is not just me being like super flattering. She's actually a Victoria's Secret supermodel. I'm here with Devon Windsor. Thank you so much for coming.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
So good. Happy to be here.
You are walking in the Victoria's Secret fashion show. It's like next month.
Yes.
What is the preparation for that like?
I have to make sure I sleep a lot, especially when you travel and like take care of your body. It's hard to travel and work out.
So you're traveling all over the world for fashion, which is amazing. Do you have any favorite food destinations where you're like, oh, we have to go out and like go get something here?
Paris is probably my favorite place. The bread, the salted butter that's just delicious.
Yeah. We have a surprise for you. We knew you liked pizza, and we also knew you liked baking and you like cookies, so we got you these pizza cookies.
Pizza cookies? I'm gonna have to try to make these.
So tell me about your baking.
I like to cook and bake. The rule in my house was whoever cooked didn't have to do the dishes.
Oh, nice.
So I didn't like to do
No
the
one likes
dishes, so I was like, I'll cook.
Do you and your boyfriend cook?
Yes.
Okay, what do
he
you all
actually is great.
Really?
Surprisingly.
What's your
He
favorite like
loves
date night?
Going to the butcher shop and getting like a nice steak, and he cooks it in like a wrought iron skillet with like butter all over it, and then I will make like the other things like the side. Sometimes I do like a truffle pasta. So that's like our date night. He's like obsessed with chocolate chip cookies, so I make those like every single week.
Oh, I love them. I might be coming over.
Literally always a batch.
Well, I also heard you grew up in St. Louis. Can you tell me about like this toasted ravioli situation? What is that?
Toasted ravioli is the best creation. I don't know how it hasn't gotten out of St. Louis. It's basically like a breaded and then baked or deep fried ravioli, and you can have either cheese or meat in it.
Wow.
Dipped in like a marinara sauce.
Oh, what's your favorite thing about New York?
Oh my God. The food. I know we keep talking about food.
Yeah,
but
you know, you're the right place.
Unlimited restaurants.
I feel like I didn't know what good cuisine was until I moved here. Have you had a concrete in New York?
Oh my gosh, no.
I haven't either.
I'm surprised that you even hear that word come out of your mouth.
Yeah, you're like, you know about
concrete. Concrete's like a thick, frozen custard, basically, that's like so thick that if you put it in a cup, you can like flip the cup upside down, it'll just stick.
Like it just defies gravity.
Yeah, literally. I would say the closest thing here is something called kif. Have you been there?
No, but I've heard of it.
It's like ice cream and you can put like cereal in it and blend it, and it's similar. It's not as thick.
I think I want that on my like grave. I want it to say, so thick, she defied gravity. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank
Devon
you.
Windsor. If you're not following her on Instagram, you're making a mistake. And also, like, just look out for her. She's doing big things. All right, it's time to cook. I'm here with Chef Giorgio Rapicavoli from Miami. You have a great name and even better tasting food.
I appreciate that.
What are we cooking today?
We are gonna make carbonara mac and cheese.
Oh, yummy.
Yes, gonna mix two different cultures, a little classic American, classic Italian.
Very good.
What's great about this is that what you see here is what you need. Like
That's it.
6, 7 ingredients, super minimal,
So,
super
like,
small.
this is like a cool late night, if you want to make something that's fast but delicious, and, like, really...
Exactly. And what's also awesome about this is that it takes about 30 minutes start to finish.
Beautiful.
So I have this really great applewood smoked bacon.
Okay.
So you kind of just come, nice thick slices.
That's like some thick bacon.
Yeah. We're just gonna add our bacon to the pan. Notice, but there's not much sizzle, right?
Yeah.
That's because it's very low heat. That's just gonna be a nice kind of slow process. It's not gonna take very long. Once it comes up to a very intense boil, if you don't mind, you can just go ahead and cook the pasta for me.
Oh, there we go.
You got that? This cooks for about 7, 8 minutes, really.
Okay.
Undercook it a little bit, just a little bit, right?
Okay,
Because
why would you do that?
we're gonna finish cooking it in the sauce.
All right, that's perfect.
And take some of this bacon out, nice and crispy the way we want it, and we're gonna use about only half this fat.
Okay.
Right? So now, pasta's ready to go, pretty much. Time to build the sauce.
Okay.
We're gonna crack the pepper. You smell now it's a flavor of pepper and bacon, right? So we add a little bit of salt to this. We add our bacon back into our pan. So now, just a little bit of heavy cream.
That looks wonderful.
Beautiful. So that's gonna start to thicken up.
All right,
So
look at those bubbles.
You see it's starting to reduce, get nice and thick. Now I've got this pasta that we cooked beforehand. Go ahead and give that a mix.
Awesome.
We're gonna actually take the carbonara aspect and add some egg yolk to it.
Wow,
Right?
that's part of it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Break those egg yolks in there
All
and mix
right,
it in.
okay, this is so beautiful.
Black truffle.
Oh, whoa. Now
Super
that's...
aromatic.
Yeah.
You can smell it.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
I think we're ready to go. So.
Yeah. Oh, that is steamy and amazing. I'm really excited about the bacon. It still smells so good.
Right, that's the best part.
It smells like mornings.
So grate some cheese over that.
We're all learning.
Perfect.
That's so much cheese. Yum. And then this guy.
I'm gonna add some toasted breadcrumb right behind you.
Yes. And some chives.
And then just some chive. Nice little garnish, not too much, right? We don't want to impart too much of that onion flavor in our dish.
Right, exactly. We've already got so much.
Just a little touch, and I think we got a nice little plate of pasta.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
This meal is so dope.
Thank
you so much, Chef
For sure.
Giorgio Rapicavoli. Everyone learned how to say it. It's a great name. Better food. That's like your new tagline I came up with.
like that.
We'll see you soon.
Wow, that looks really good. Now, I know we're not the only ones making delicious stuff in the kitchen, so be sure to use #GeniusKitchen and share with us all your culinary creations. And maybe you'll just make it on the show. Now, I'm gonna get back to the studio and get some of that mac and cheese. Hey, yo, taxi! There, here, mac and cheese.